12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, Texas A&M set to kick off their christen this game. He'll bring it out. It's Winston. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Mississippi State Bulldogs offense will have the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And that's exactly what this defense wanted to do coming into this game. They wanted to set up 3rd down so they could let their pass rush take over. They feel they've got a shot to be really successful if they can force the opponent to live in 3rd and obvious passing situations. And that time, on the first 3rd down of the game, they take advantage and get the sack.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Makes the catch inside his 40. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So Texas A&M's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Winston. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. To the air. It's Shapen. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Mississippi State going up tempo. To the air on 2nd down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Here's a heat. but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Pulls and fires complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Traore. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Looking for space, it's Moss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Reed. That's caught, it's Moss. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Carroll. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, and still not a lot of running room there. Here comes the offense on second down. They go to the ground. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Craven. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Defense just has to do a better job in coverage, guys. They did a great job taking away the quarterback's initial primary target, but then they left that guy completely wide open. Somebody busted on the back end.
A&M comes back out with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Right down the middle. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. To throw, it's Reed. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. play-action fake. Going deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. And the Bulldogs want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Grab behind the line. It's Glover. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. That's reeled in. It's Mosley. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Trying to get it to the marker. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21. The Bulldogs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Back to pass, it's Shapen. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Mississippi State hoping to ring up a score in this red zone trip. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Mississippi State! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense, seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. North Carolina is down right now, but that kid on the defensive side, I know this is a big statement, but he looks like a young Lawrence Taylor. Do not rule out a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Clemson.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Finds his tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. First play of the period will be a second down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third down. Bringing the heat. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moss. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Well, the quarterback on that one put a lot of air under the ball. The problem is it gave the defender time to get his head around and locate it. And because of that, he was able to come away with the interception.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the gun, the ground game. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the...
Turning it on! They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the inside. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now, and great. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Concepcion.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Reed. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the tight end. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. From the shotgun, the inside give.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Play number 9 on this drive. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Sends it downfield. Makes the grab at the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggie. Extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Coming out with it, it's Evans. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. He'll do it himself. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Grab near the marker. It's Glover. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Caught behind the line. It's Concepcion. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll give it to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And this one is perfect. And now they regain the lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Shapen. Snagged in the middle. It's Reese. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Going to try to get it himself. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Now on 1st down from the 30. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bussey. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. That's caught. It's Concepcion. They make the stop, and that is the end of the 1st half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable 1st half so far in College Station. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this 1st half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Part in the backfield. It's Concepcion. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Got his man downfield. And at midfield, he's got room. It's a running room. The tag. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Well, in that kind of situation, in that field position on your own side of the field, 3rd and short, defense was definitely thinking run, and instead they throw the football, they catch him off guard. It's an explosive play, now setting up 1st and goal.
The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. The give. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Offense gets the job done. Again, you want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in Conference USA and a game I think a lot of folks will want to hear about. Sam Houston went on the road and silenced one of the most vocal crowds in football. And it's clear this Bearcats team has adopted the mantra, let your play do the talking. One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Scanning the field, it's Shapen. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Caught over the middle, it's Smith. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. On target to the left. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Zeno. Snagged out of the air. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it, it's Daniels. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Now the play fake. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. They'll try to power it in. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has one stop. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Now the pitch. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Evans. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. The sure hands, it's Mosley. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Mississippi State right back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Shapen. He's got the back in the middle. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. They'll try to snap it quickly.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end.
Wide open spaces. At the 20. Touchdown, Mississippi State. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they certainly finished it in style with a 71-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Oh, better look out! Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Back to throw, it's Zeno. Looking down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Smith. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost to throw again. Finds his big tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Shapen. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets it fly. Makes the grab inside the 30. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. A&M comes back out with another first down. To the air on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Aggies. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And the extra point makes this a 13-point game here in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Clemson. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Got it behind the line. It's Thompson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reese. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Looking to pass. It's Shapen. Here comes the heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They'll try the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll go right back to him. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. The give to the tailback. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. That is no good. After the missed field goal, fellas, still a 13-point ball game.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but You left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well. And the Bulldogs want to crank the tempo. The give to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Makes the grab. It's Mosley. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Shapen. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Thompson. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A first down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on third and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on fourth and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
He'll keep it himself. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? And the Aggies buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll leave it with him. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Daniels. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Looking to throw, it's Zeno. Got him downfield. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
That's good for a Fighting Texas Aggie.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Already 2 for 2 on third down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Lost the defense is wide open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He'll pull it on the read. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Gonna swing it on second down. He's got it. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. From the gun, the running back has it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Looking for a man, it's Zeno. He stopped short on the 2-point conversion attempt. They went right back to the well with the man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in for the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Got his man out of the backfield. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to fire on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Reese. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Back to pass. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Williams. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. Mississippi State comes out after picking up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. And the offense just going to spike it here. The Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Going for it all. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to lead. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. Now on 1st down from the 28. Wants to throw. It's Shapen. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. After this, it'll be a wrap. second down, they'll go to the air. A shot toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
Defense.
So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. They want to throw it. Lets it go to the end zone. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.